Welcome back to Blueprints. We're gonna head into day 2. What have we learned so far? If you didn't see us last episode, this is a puzzle box type of roguelike game. Here's all our notes we've taken so far. Not many notes. We've learned that there's a lock in the orchard. There's one in the boudoir. There is pictures in every room that seem to correspond together, maybe. That is kind of me just guessing. There's a key card that we could get at some point because we got locked out of the last one. And then there's some sort of math-based puzzle somewhere. I don't know where. I remember seeing a letter about it in a bedroom. And that's pretty much it. By the way, I am Ddog, and I hope if you've been watching this, you've been enjoying it. We're going to go ahead and hop into day 2 of this game. Every episode is a different day. So we're going to try to see how much information we can get done per day as we start day 2. There was a wishing well there. I wished a wish. I don't know if that wish is going to make anything come true. From what I could tell, the visuals and everything seemed fine. Nothing seemed to be stuttering when we were playing this yesterday. So we're going to hope that this still works out. Seems to be brand new. Seems that we still start with 50. Seems that we don't have anything that carries over. Much roguelike elements. We still have these two pictures of a queen and an ace. For some reason, I have no idea what that's about. No idea. So we're gonna go ahead and I guess last time we started here and we did the we did a closet. We didn't do a utility closet. I kind of want to do that. See what this breaker box is. I'll come to you in a second. We're gonna go this way. Clock is moving. What do we have here? Another bedroom, den, which we did do, and the nook. I would like to do the den because we did not face the west side at all. We only did the east side the entire time. And so I'd like to explore the other ends of the house, see if we can get other types of rooms. Would be bad to have another closet. Corridor will just bring me all the way to the right side anyway. I'm going to keep the corridor. We'll do the spare room, but I'm not going to go this way yet. We'll deal with this later. I'm going to see what this breaker box is. Hello, breaker box. Danger. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected logs of floor plan functionality. Please call power if you require assistance. So there's like a key card entry. Hey, key card entry system. We got blocked by a key card thing, right? Yeah. So I could technically like turn that off. Does that mean I could have got in that door? Like if I did that? Because earlier in that run yesterday, we had a breaker box that we could have done. I didn't know this was a part of it. These are just buttons. Do they do anything? No? Nope. I don't know if these do anything besides green, red. I think it's just I make them all okay. That does nothing. I'm gonna leave that be. Gymnasium? Sure, we can turn the gym off. I don't know what that's gonna do. Dark room is on, which means it's dark. I'm gonna keep that on then. Garage. We'll turn that on as well. There's a cabinet, but I don't know what that cabinet does. And it doesn't let me do anything anyway. Good to know though. We'll keep a hold of this. Anything in here? Are there anything in pictures? What do you mean? So we have like a bridge and a dress. A bride and a bridge. So we've ran into this before to where it's two things where there's like a word and another word that's similar to it but like kind of off. I wonder what that's about. It's an interesting thing. Interesting. I don't know anything about it yet. But what would these two be then? Because this is like a king. Oh, sorry. This is a queen or a card. Hold. Then we've got an ace. Card. Hand. Spade. Playing card. No, it's probably one word. Card. I have no idea on this one. I have no idea. Maybe my theory is wrong. Hello, we're going to come in here. Seems we have one of these gems. That's great. We've got some swans. That's fun as well. I think I'll probably need... Yeah, it's locked, right? Okay, the trunk is locked. I need keys. I don't have keys. Hands and crowbar. praying, pray, and that's a crowbar. What do you do with a crowbar? So you, with these hands, you're praying. Crowbar. What do you hit? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that theory is still there. I just don't know yet. Laboratory we haven't seen yet. There's a bedroom that goes in a storeroom. Let's go into the storeroom, get some stuff. I can get a key to use for another thing. Thank you. One of you and one of you. Appreciate you. There's those same things that I thought was like a diamond. Yeah, it's the same. This is the same pair of pictures. Is it the same? It's not the same room though, because we had a hallway that had these pictures. There's still something with those pictures. What would this be then? 4? No. Star. It's star and stare, I think, or stairs and stars. Like, there's something there. My little brain is going off right now with like, you know something. What's in here? Yeah, use that. I don't got a sledgehammer. What you got for me? Ooh, one of everything. Appreciate you. Guest bedroom, parlor, or the commissary, which is items for sale. I have 2 money. Is anything for sale for 2 money? What you got in here? You've got gems for 3 money, salt shakers. Don't know what that does. A shovel. We needed that for dirt yesterday, and a key. I don't have anything. Do this. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live, out, and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of the terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory, not laboratory, laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed to the house manager, Mrs. Babbage. There's a password that seems to be smeared. I think the first letter is an S. I could technically like screenshot this and like try to zoom in, but I feel like this is a game where like it's not going to want you to do outside things, maybe. Like, so maybe it will give me something that will help with that at some sort. Or I just find that out somewhere else. The commissary will be closed day 12 to day 16. Oh, okay. Don't draft a commissary between those days. Good to know. There's also these pictures where it says with and without. So is this telling me that the word on the left, you figure out that word, and then without that word? So like this is a desert or sand, and this is flan and sand. No, a desert. Sorry, a dessert and a dessert and desert. So with dessert, without desert. What's the difference between dessert and desert? In school, we learned that you want more dessert than desert. So dessert has 2 S's and desert has 1 S. So this is missing an S. So maybe you find the missing letter. Hold on. We're gonna boop, and then I want to go over here. We're gonna go to our notes with the pictures, but find missing letters. Honestly, I don't know when I stopped pausing. Look, I gotta figure out what button the pause is because I don't know what it is. Shoot. I gotta figure out when that. Look, I'm gonna give you a little recap. Every spot in here has to be a spot of a letter. We learned that because of. Let me show you. Because of this, it tells you that one is. Oh, here, let me get it on the screen. It tells you that spot is E. We also know that this is a plane. This is a plan. The missing letter is E. We learned about the missing letters earlier. So that means, then now I'm going to go over here, that I can put these to be different things. after this episode, I'm going to make sure that I don't have a hotkey for pausing, because that's annoying me. So, like, second floor, first thing is an E. I found the pause button. It's the shift button. I'm gonna fix that later. So this one would be E, because that's this spot right here. So I can go back and start filling in things. That's a great idea. I'm gonna do that, but I gotta do that carefully so I don't pause things or stop my recording. Oh, we're making progress. We're making progress, and that's so exciting. Okay, cool. Great. This one is so useful. This is such a useful thing you are so helpful. I'm so happy you put an E there. That gives me like because the whole point was like, where do we put the missing letters? Well, now we know. Okay, let's keep exploring because we haven't explored this side of the house yet. Laboratory, eventually we need to get rid of that. Guest bedroom or a drawing room. We need a gem. We have a gem. Let's go ahead and do that. It says we can what are you? What are all these pictures? You've got people that are walking. You've got people. You've got repeated pictures, like 3 there, and there's like 1 there. Is there anything on the floor? Any type of thing? We've got another set of pictures here. We've got like a crow. That's a crow, right? Or a raven or a crow, and that's a rowboat, a crow and a row. So what's missing? The C. So I'm going to go back into this one and put a C. And this time I'm not going to hit the pause button because I'm not an idiot. I like that we are figuring stuff out. That's lovely. What else do we have? Literally nothing. Oh, hello. What are you? Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans. We learned that. From which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Like, for example, we are in the drawing room, so we could draw. We're also on the left side of the place, so we can, like, see out, but I don't think there's anything here. Besides, like, a road of some sort, maybe? What else do we got? We've got a picture here of a gentleman. That must be Sinclair. Which, he's in front of this fireplace. Yeah? Yeah, he's in front of this fireplace. Look, because that's the same chair. See how, like, it's got a little stripe? And it's got a little stripe? Does this mean anything, though? Is there like a something different? Something the same? No, different. It would be different. Why would it be the same? There's nobody sitting there. It's like a ghost. Anything on the bottom of your shoe? There's like a little speck, but I didn't know what that was. You've got the clock behind you. That's there. Can't see the time. Vase? No, we have the vase. This thing right here. There is the lamp, and there's a lamp, and that. You see how this is different? This one right here, like that one right there. Is this like a spooky secret corridor type thing? If I can I pull this? I want to know if I can pull it now. I can pull this. What does that do? What did I just do? No! Not another safe! Okay. So we have a safe in the drawing room with another code that we don't know. So I'm going to put another safe right here. Safe in drawing room with another code that could need 4 numbers. We don't know if it's 4 numbers. We also don't know if the boudoir has 4 numbers. We don't know that either. So I am going to delete that. We just know that there's a safe is all we know. Okay, cool. I'll show you that at the end. Okay. I'm going to have no idea how to figure out that one. Like, where do I find numbers? I don't see numbers in here. Oh, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going and keep trucking along. Oh, there's a redraw thing on the right now. Okay, so we got a closet, which honestly wouldn't be that bad, but would leave us to 1 room. Chapel lets us go behind the utility closet and then food for sale. Let's do chapel. That's fine. We don't need to go into it right now. But that does get us behind the utility closet. We'll go in here. You've got Nook. You've got an actual closet for 2 items, or you have a garage. We haven't been in the garage. That seems fun. I'm gonna go in here. What do you have in here? Do you also have paint? Yeah, you do. Look, they're already over there. You see that? You see that there's already pictures over there? Ooh, keys. I'll take keys. What is this? Because the utility closet earlier, it said garage, and now garage has power. Will that end my run if I go out there? Oh, I hope not, but I'll deal with that in a second. Let's look at everything else that's in here. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for, Miss Babbage. Oh, Miss Babbage is angry. Anything else in this area? Any boxes I can get into? No? Is there nothing here? Can I get inside? No? Can't get inside at all. Okay, well, hold on. Before we do that, let's do this. I want to say this one for sure, because we have this in earlier. But this seems like it'd be card and car, which makes a D. We're on the 4th, so this would be a D, which is this one. Yeah. We'll deal with that. Maybe that's a D. It's the only thing I can think of is card and car. So far, it's DCE. I don't know anything about that. Okay, I'm gonna go outside. We're in the west path now. Can I go up onto the roof? No, I can't. But we saw this path earlier. And that's looks like that's a locked area again. But what is this way? What do we got here? We got a plank wood that we can cross. Yes. Yeah. And then one of these rooms we already saw was the drawing, like that room right there is the one we saw. One of them we saw. Definitely. Right. What is over there? And what is over here? I'm gonna check that in a second. I want to see what this is. Oh, it's the other side of the door. Can I unlock it? Oh, we unlocked the door. What does that mean? The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Cool. And then what's over here? I don't know what's over here. We couldn't get here because it was locked. Hello? It's like a side room. Root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. I don't have a thing. Shelter protects you from negative effects of next 3 bedrooms drafted, or 2 special items. 2 special items. Oh, there's an outer room. We've unlocked an outer thing. And a shovel. Yeah, let's go. I wanted that. Shovel. It looks like it could be useful for digging. What is the other thing? There was 2. This? What are you? An adjustable gear wrench. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. Okay. Interesting. I don't think I've done a mechanical... Yes, I have. I've done the utility closet. But I don't think I can adjust it because I've already drafted it. Okay. Cool. Okay, well, hold on. Hold the phone. We're doing more stuff. Notes, get back up here. Other things that we have learned. I keep pausing. I'm gonna stop that, I promise. Other things we have learned is that the breaker closet is what let us have the outside, the permanent little thing, because I was able to give power to the room, to like the garage, because I flipped a switch. So that makes me think breaker box. shower. There was, what was the other thing? To gym and dark room. Yeah. Those are the only two things we haven't messed with yet. What else? There's also those color, gosh darn it, I gotta stop with the pausing. Oh, it's gonna bug me. I will fix that next episode, I promise. There's color dots in the breaker box. Because I'm so used to hitting the shift button. Okay, cool. And we also, as you can see, I have D, C, and E up here. Interesting. Fun. I like it. I like that we permanently have in like an outside area that we can try drafting other places. That's neat. I want to get back upstairs though, so we're going to go back up to the top. I could technically go down and go to the right, but no, I'm going to go up to the top for now. I feel like that's going to be hard to get to. Cool. What a fun thing. What a fun time. That's so neat. So we go back into here. And then go back. We're going to go back this way. Yeah? I don't have the chapel yet. Are there pictures in the chapel? Anywhere? Are there pictures in the chapel? I'm looking for pictures in the chapel. I see no pictures in the chapel. So I can't do the picture unless it's behind here, like secret. No? Okay. Let's go this way. I don't have a lot of money. Guest bedroom. Parlor, but we can't go back. Or the courtyard. But I don't have a gem. I think I have to do a guest bedroom then. But guest bedroom did have pictures, yeah, because they're here. Is there anything else that's here as well? What are you? What's this? A navigational compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Helpful. Are you the same thing? Yeah, you're still KL. Don't know anything about you. This one, we ran into this before. Road and Rod. Rod, R-O-D, Road, R-O-A-D. So we're now in third, but there was nothing, so I need like a blank, and then Road and Rod would be A. Yeah. Yeah, Road and Rod makes A. Great. Anything else in here that I can take? No, I like this cute little sheep. Is it a sheep? Lamb, sheep, something. We are making so much progress. I'm so proud of us today. Day 2, very good day. Okay, so what do we got here? We got Nook, Parlor. I don't have a gem for the nursery. Parlor turns away. Nook turns the way we want to go. So we're gonna do Nook. Also, Nook has pictures. Hey, that's exciting. Anything else here? No. Okay, what pictures we got? We've got a like a suit. That's not a suit. That's like a, what is that? Like a robe of some sort. It's got like the sash for a robe. And what is this? Oh, that's the bed thing. What is it called? The like the portable bed. A cot? So that's a cot. Specifically, that's a cot. So this would be a coat? Coat and cot? That'd be A again. Yeah. Which means A goes on number 4 too. So boop. There we go. We've got DA, baby. That's all we got. Cool. What's here? Security. I don't have a gem. Damn. I'd love security, but I don't have a gem. I could grab more items, but then we're gonna be real stuck. But I think that's the only thing I can do. This will give me gems. If I do the game correctly. Yeah, let's do that. Because there's gems in this thing? Yeah, there's gems in here. And an apple. Appreciate you for the apple. There's the wind-up key. Are there any other pictures? Yes! Right, we ran into this one. Okay, that's clearly a stage. What flower sounds like stage? Hold on, I got it. When you're cooking, is it a flower though? When you're cooking, there's sage. But I've never seen sage have like a flower though. Sage and sage, which would be a T? I feel like that's a T. We're gonna put a T, but I'm gonna put a question mark by it. I don't know. I'm gonna assume that's a T for now. Great. Let's do this little thing. This statement appears on another box. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. So this is true, which makes this is true. This one has to be false. So the blue box must be not empty, which means the blue box has the gems. Logic puzzle! Thank you. Appreciate these logic puzzles. I do love me a good logic. I don't have any more money. Can I still go in here, or are you gonna smite me? Okay, no smiting involved. Right, down. Yeah, because I've gotta make my way over to the spare room again. I think I have everything. I don't have what's in the storeroom, so we can go back there. God, you're so helpful. I appreciate you so much. Do I have this one? I don't have this one. So, desert and desert. We said is S, yeah. We didn't know where to put it until the next room, so that means this one is S. Cool. Cool. It feels like I'm doing something. You know what I mean? Which means we don't have the den. So what would this be? Once again, praying for beads. There's beads there, like prayer beads. This is praying. And this is crowbar. Pray and crowbar. When you crowbar something, what are you doing? You're prying something open. So pray and pry, which makes A. I'm gonna go with that, even though I think it's wrong. Cool. Next. We said we want to go to the storeroom so we can fill in that letter as well, which is the stairs and stars. S-T-A-I-R-S, S-T-A-R-S. So the I is missing. So this would be an I. E-I. I don't know. E-I. E-I-E-I-O. I don't know. Cool. Making our way. I have no idea about these two. We've already said that's card, but maybe this one's now queen, diamond. This is ace. This is an ace. What's another way we could call this? A queen card, a diamond card, a queen card, a song, queen card, a face card. Hey, we gamble. We played Balatro before. These are called faces. So maybe it's face and ace, which would be F. That'd be F, yeah? S-A-F. Saf. I don't know. Soft. Okay, but we're gonna go to the next one, and that could help us. Are there any pictures in here? No. No pictures in here. So there's none the pictures yet. I don't know if maybe we put another room in here, if we'll get pictures this time around. Okay, bedroom, turns, bunk room, or kitchen. I kind of want to keep the gem. I have no money for food, so we'll do bedroom. Which brings us to anything here. Still have Reddington. Don't know what this is for. It's gotta be for something, right? It wouldn't just be here for set dressing. A lady. There's a lady with a very prominent eyes. And she's wearing like a necklace and a cute like little shirt outfit area. Deer. And price tag. 10. It's also 10. there a deer thing that sounds like 10? Doe? No, because this is a male deer. Is there another word for male deer? My dad's a hunter. He would know this. This is a price tag. What about price? Is there a deer word that sounds like price? What's another word for deer? Doe. Fawn. Stag? That's a deer. I've heard my dad say that before. Stag and tag? Stag and tag. Stag and tag? Stag and tag. Oh, I love letter puzzles. These are fun. I like this. That makes... There's nothing there. So I'm going to put a little that and then an S. S-A-F space S. If you want to see what I'm working with, here's what I'm working with right now. I don't know. I still don't know. Oh, this is interesting and weird. Okay, next. What you got? A furnace, or like, these are both dead ends, so we can't do those. Has to do the pantry. I need rooms that are more up. You, banana, and monies, and 2 pictures. Minecart, and car again. So cart and car. So T, that's fine. We've got space T. Yeah. Boom, boom. I'm gonna try to like do this. There we go. I don't know what these are. Yeah. See, I made them a little smaller. Interesting. EI space T. If it forms a word, the only 5-letter word I know that's EI space T is 8. The number 8. That's me being a math teacher knowing that. Secret passage, I don't think works or does. I mean, it leads to a room, but I think you have to have like a space. So I think the only space we can go here now is hallway. I need the next one to branch off. That's what I need. Is there anything in here? This same place. Doors in the west wing are more locked. We've got a bathtub and we've got a bat. Bath and bath. Oh, love when they're easy like that. Bath and bat. Which means bat and bath would be H-E-I-G-H-T. Yeah, it's gotta be 8. It's gotta be 8. It's gotta be 8. There's no way it's not 8. There's no way it's not 8. But what would it create, like a whole word, like a whole sentence going down that are all 5 letters? Because I have to get to the top, and I'm not gonna know how to get there. Okay, we needed rooms that will split off, which means the passageway is the best thing, and I have 2 gems for it because that will let me go front and right. Cool. Is there anything in this hallway? Anything at all? Just some vents, it looks like. Let's go right. We went right before, but let's go right again. Furnace, drafting red rooms while drafting. Or we've got no gems. Oh man, that sucks. I don't have gems anymore. So I have to do the furnace. Ugh. Well, I'm not happy about this. Do I have a shovel? I do have a shovel. There's a dig spot right here. What you got in here? Anything? A key! Appreciate the key. I have so many of them. Anything else? Anything in the trash can? No. What an interesting room that does nothing besides this thing. I don't know if that's just like set dressing or if that's important. Because like you notice it's also here. But I don't think it's in all the rooms. Is it in this room? No, it's not in that room at all. Huh, weird. Up we go. Yeah, because now we have fucking all the rooms. Gymnasium. Wasn't there a gym thing I needed to do? Breaker box power to gym. Whenever you enter the gym, lose 2 things. But if I turn the lights off, yeah? So do I not lose 2? I didn't lose 2 when I walked in. Like I did that correctly then. Can I play some basketball? Can I shoot? Can I shoot? No, I can't shoot. That's sad. Pictures. Tree. Tree. Fire. Match. Is there a tree that sounds like match? Is there a, or lit? Is there a tree that sounds like lit? Is it the lit match? Fire? Is there a tree that sounds like fire? Fig? No, probably not fig. That wouldn't work. Fir? Fir tree? And that one, F-I-R? Fir? Fire? Fir? E? That's an E. What is this? 4? 4, 4? So that, hey, that gives us a word though. Because F-I-R-E and F-I-R, that makes E. Boom, 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 look. Blank, 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 blank. Date, blank, 8 something. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Interesting. Interesting. What about you? Door's locked. Don't worry. I've got keys for days, baby. Oh, look at all of the... I don't have gems. I don't have gems. That's a problem. I have so many items right now. Laboratory. I should just get rid of this. Yeah. I don't want to run into it again. I don't want to run into it again. Hello, is there anything in the bathroom? Do you have some spare gems in this bathroom? No? No spare gems? Nothing in the toilet? Nothing in the sinks? Herbert Sinclair? There's a man staring at me through the bathroom. That's kind of creepy. Okay. So there's nothing here. That's sad. There's this, though. An ampersand or an and sign. Sand. Because it was desert last time, but now it's sand. Sand and an, which means the full word is dates. Dates. Like the food? Dates. Dates something 8 something. Dates something 8 something. Are there multiple dates? Are there like dates as in like time? Weight room, lose half your steps. No! I don't want that. I like that there's like multiple things and this only happens once, it looks like. Oh, you know, outside we saw that shelter outside that said like disables the next 3 red rooms. If I had weight room there, that would have been perfect. Well, no, yeah, because it would have been furnace and then weight room. I don't know if lavatory counts. I'll do maid's chamber. That's fine, even though it's only 1. I don't want to run out of steps because that's only gonna leave me with like 15, and I'm gonna not be able to like get out of the apartment, get out of the house, unless I find food. All right, let's try it. I'm gonna lose a bunch of time. Look. Oh, minus 14. That sucks. Oh, hey! Look at this thing. See how there's like things in some of the rooms and not the others? Oh, there's the... We'll deal with that in a second. Weird. Weird! I wonder what that's about. Is there any in this? No? No? Okay, cool. I'm being very careful. We only have 14 now. Bring about power to gym and dark room. We already... That's what we did. So what is this? This is like a graph? Stock? This is like a mine cart. So like a cart. We already used cart. Would it be cart again? Chart? Chart and cart! A chart cart! A chart cart! Ah! Okay, hold on. Space. And then 4, this is 5 up, yeah? Is H, cart, chart, cart. Yeah! Look at us knowing things. Can I punch this? Oh, sad. Okay, we got multiple rooms now we can go through. Let's try this one. It's locked, don't worry. Still got keys for days. Dark room, you cannot see floor plans. Food for... I have no gems. I have no gems. I have to do the dark room then. Okay, so we have a dark room here. which darkroom has something to do with breaker box. The lights are on though. So like, oh, no, no. Oh, hey. Okay, well, that's interesting. So the utility closet had a breaker that said darkroom. I could go flip like the thing and it will turn back on maybe, but how many steps would that be? That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have the steps to come back. Even if like this, I don't have the steps to come back, so I'm not able to. Damn. Let's go in here. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I can't do this one, so let's do left or middle. Let's do left. What is this? Closet. Hey, maybe it's got food or something. What's the dice do? Dice. Ivory die. While drafting, you may use this to roll new floor. Good, so I can re-roll. And a gem. And there's pictures in here, which looks like a coat again, and a what is that? Like a hill? Like a cliffside? I don't know this one. That's a coat or robe. That's like a shore, or there's like a beach, or maybe like a cape. But that still, that coat and cape doesn't work. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we need this one too because it's right up here. I don't know. I have no idea about this one. We'll have to come back to it. I don't know. I'm sorry. 11, 10. We need some food. Hopefully we can draft something with food. Yeah. Door's locked. That's okay. Still got keys for days. Workshop. It's a mechanical room. Combine inventory to create new items. We've got the boudoir again, which we don't know anything about. That's safe. Or the aquarium. We could do. We haven't done the aquarium. I kind of want to do this because I can use that gear wrench. I think. Yeah. So right now it's unusual. I kind of want it to be, I want it to show up more often. So we want commonplace because I haven't had it show up. So I would like it to be less rare. Yeah. We're gonna, you are now commonplace. You are now common. What's in here? E. The letter E is in here. Oh man. And a sledgehammer. Great. I don't have any trunks I can use it on. The true box does not always contain the prize. Right, because you can have a false box that contains the prize. Duh. We'll play around with that in a second. What about this? Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. The note is read, the letter is not. Message. E. E's a letter on the thing. The note is read. So like the E note, I would have to find all the E's. Are there E's on here? There's one E at the end of lost. Because remember the in between, if it's every good boy does find, it's FACE. I think that's the only one. Message is bold as well. Among the bold words, a spoken soft. Ooh, I love music puzzles, but this is going to be weird. Also has the number 8 at the top. Makes me think there's going to be more somewhere. What about you? Can I put any of these together? A shovel and compass makes a dowsing rod. Okay, what about... Not a shovel. Sledgehammer and... No. I think it's just those. Cool. What does a dowsing rod do? What does it do? I get that, but what does it do? A metal dowsing rod. While drafting, dowsing rod points towards towards rooms that may contain more items today than usual. So I can find items using the dowsing rod. Yeah? So the nursery is what it's saying to go to. It would have something in it. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It seems like the ranks, by the way, because it says each day a meal is served when after rank 8 is a thing. We learned earlier there's like 9 things, so maybe 8 is like when you go up, there's a different rank. Notice it says workshop rank 6 on the top right or the bottom right. So if I can get up one more, we can grab food. So that seems like something I should do. Do I just keep going? Workshop, by the way, is there any type of pit? Yeah, there is. Once again, deer and stage. Is it stage and stag? Because we used stag earlier. Stage, stag, which would be E. So we are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over 4. So 6, up, 4. That would be an E. Yeah. That seems correct. Okay. And then I only have 9 steps. So I really need to turn right, or like I need to get up one more. So let's go this way and see if we can figure it out. What we got here? A pair of pictures we'll look at in a second. Can I drink the wine? No, can't drink a wine. Nothing on the table for me. Can't get any food. Okay. Dessert. Fan. That's flan. Flan and fan would be L. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 is L. 1, 2, 3, and then L. Oop. I'm so spooked that one of the letters is like a safe, quick thing on my OBS. Okay, I need something that turns right. Yeah, we can use a key. That's fine. Something that turns right is the boudoir. Observatory. Oh, we haven't had observatory yet. I'm gonna hope to get another observatory, and going that way would be nice. But I do kind of need food, so we're gonna go to the boudoir. Ooh, there's money in here, and there's also, what is this? Each time you collect 3, gain an additional 1. Hey, look, 3. Cool. We still haven't learned anything about you. We have no idea what to do with you yet. I do like all these stuff we're getting. Look at all this stuff. Okay. Wine cellar gives me 3 gems, but is a dead end. Kitchen could buy food and lets me go right. Archives, while drafting, you can no longer see all 3 floor plans. I would rather do this. Let's buy some food. A ding ding. I feel like that means dining room is good. But now we can also buy some food with all this money that we have. So let's see what this says. Ooh, today's main course is served in the dining room. Plus an additional 10 if you have the showroom. I don't have a showroom though. Add 10 and add morning room to today's draft pool. Or club sandwich gives me 15. I'm gonna do this just to see what the morning room is. That's gonna give me some money, or it gives me some steps I can take. Let's open this. I'm running out of keys. I don't like it. Aquarium. Great Hall. 7 locked doors. I don't have keys for that. Conference room. Whenever items will be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Sure. I'm gonna go back to... No, I'm good. We can keep going. I've got enough where I can walk around. What are you? Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently in your estate. However, if you have the conference room, all of them will get spread here. Great. Is there anything? I see something red. talked about the color red before. Safe code 9083. Which safe though? Which safe is what I'm saying. I'm gonna type that 9083. Yeah, we're gonna put that there in the things. There's something also written down here. Reminder: after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. So there's a safe in the office as well. Should I write that down? Possibly. Are there any pictures? Yeah, there is. That's a crown, and that's a crow. We already talked about that. Crown and crow. Crown. C-R-O-W-N. U-C-R-O-W. So N for this one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4. So 8. Boop, boop, boop. And then crown and crow would be N. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to know what I'm doing, you can see right here. Boom. There's all the little letters up there. Cool. So far, so good. So far, so good. Ooh, you. But I turned you off. The keycard reader does not appear to be powered on. So wouldn't you let me go through then? Or no? There's nothing there. So this is a dead end. Dang. That's okay. We can go around. Oh, hey, there's something here as well. I didn't even look. Here. We've got a hose. You got a hose. And this is the manor. Home. Manor. Mansion. Manor. I feel like manor would be good, but then we would need something over here that would be like manor. Main? No. Spray. Spray. What would it be? Spray? Hose. It's gotta be hose, right? Wouldn't be homes and hose. I don't think that would work. Something to do with the manor. Something. Also, notice the color red and color blue still. It's gotta be like home and hose. Or house. House! Hold on, house and hose. H-O-U-S-E, H-O-S-E. So that would be a U. Ooh. Ow. I got excited. I hit my hand. That goes next to the conference room, so that's here. H-O-U-S-E and H-O-S-E means we need a U. Boom. Okay. I don't know if that's... I'm hoping that's correct. Where else can we still go? To the right of the dining room. And also, we need to pick up our food in the dining room. We got a safe code, 9083. Would that be this one? Hold on. Also, that kind of tells us that we're going to have... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Clear that out. 9083. Damn. That tells us that the safes are 4 letters. There's also a safe in the picture room. No, safe in the drawing room that we can try. Can I get to the drawing room? Do I have... No, there's no way. 1, 2, 3. Maybe. We also have the left of the weight room we can get to. Ooh, look at this food, though. Hello? Porterhouse steak. A delightfully expensive steak cut. No, I'll take the plus 20. That's fine. I don't think I'm going to get a showroom. I'm unsure if I'm going to. We can go this way as well. Yeah. Let's go this way. I don't have any more keys after this. There's the morning room. Tomorrow, you will start with 2 gems, and you get plus 2 gems. We specifically want this one, because I can get gems back. And I can see what this morning room is. Oh, a dig spot? I don't have my shovel no more. That's sad. Oh, 2 dig spots, too, and no shovel anymore. Here's my 2 gems. And a paper. More than 1 page? No. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The readings of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir. The much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing. Oh no, his niece has been missing. Presumed dead for the past 6 years. Oh, so this is not new. Mary Matthew Jones has been dead for 6 years. No, presumed dead. She's just missing. Mrs. Jones, better known to her readers for her pen name Marion Marigold. Okay. Enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations, such as The Red Prince. So that's who wrote that Red Prince that we thing. Swimbird and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who had yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for a test of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Okay, what have we learned? We're gonna do a what have we learned here. Boom. We have learned that Mary Matthew Jones is Marion Marigold, who is also missing. Who is missing for how many years? 6 years. We've learned that Mary Matthew Jones, Marion Marigold, who's missing for 6 years. That is what we have learned in this little area. Kind of a little bit of a lore dump, but cool. Reddington is the place that we saw the thing for. Reddington Herald at the top right. Great. You can see the outside. Got oh, hold on. What's this? A floppy disk. Upgrade disk. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. We learned that the terminals are in security and possibly other areas. Plane and window pane, plane and pane. I'm so good. Plane and pane, that means L. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Wait, hold on. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 is another L. There's 2 L's together. Yeah, there's 2 L's together. What could that be? Ooh, and some dice. Man, this room was lovely. Okay, don't forget that we can dice our way through things. Oh, we could have diced our way earlier through something. That's okay. We need to go to the weight room is where we need to go next. Okay, to the weight room. I have all of this stuff, yeah? I should. Workshop. Is there anything else I can, like, put together? Coin person, anything? No? Okay. Figured I'd ask. To the weight room. I don't have a key. It's not locked. Office. Spread money. Hey. Opportunity to spread money. Sure. And that lets us go up. And I have the gems for it. Hey, and there's pictures in here. Even better. Oh, look at all this. Another upgrade. I got 2 upgrades. I need to find a computer. I found a computer. Yeah, I'll insert you in a second. Let me see what else is here. Boom. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. So there's a greenhouse with the antechamber. The antechamber is the top thing. I don't think there's enough time to put another work order in, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay. Cool. There's a picture here. I'll get to the disc. Hold on. I'm busy. In here there's this Bridget, please check if any of the books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herring of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last titles intended to be herrings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. We have one of them in black, the rest are in red. Red is such an important color, apparently. What are you? Hello? This is another safe. It's another safe. Okay, we have a safe in the office. Oh, hold on. Let me boop and ow. Go to here. Boom. Safe in office. Cool. Now, I don't know what else we can do in here. Besides, there's an arrow. We've seen these before. Like, there's an arrow pointing down for some reason, but there's an arrow pointing left, which kind of says, I don't know, something here. I don't know. Insert disc, sure. Press enter. Great. What do we got? Boudoir. Boudoir has been found on this upgrade disc. You may now have the chance to permanently enhance this room. Do I want a gem, 2 dice, or 3 apples every time? I feel like the dice is the way to go, because I want to be able to construct. I don't want to get blocked off, so we'll do that. To where we always have dice in there. I should have another disc, so we'll do this again. What is in here? The parlor. Parlor has been found. You now have a... Okay, great. 3 prize. So 3 gems now. 2 wind-up keys. So I get a chance to not... Or this. Blank prize is equal to the number of red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box in the funeral parlor, lose 30. So this is a funeral parlor. Where if I open an empty... It's more of a gambling. So this is gambling, right? Because this is... I can get a bunch of gems if I have a bunch of red rooms. But if I'm wrong, I lose 30 steps for that day. That sounds terrible. I don't like that. I don't need this. I don't like that, though. I'll just take the extra gem. Yeah, just give me the extra gem. Because, like, I would need 3 red rooms to be able to do that, which means I would have to go back to it after having all of this. Like, right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. But I would have to go all the way back to wherever I put the parlor room. And we're locked. I feel like there's other things we could do here. Run payroll? Spread gold in the estate. What's payroll? After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes servants' quarter, maid's chamber, currently on the estate. Sure. I don't know if I have I have either the spread gold in the estate. Spread gold. Yeah. That means it's gonna go in the room that we got with all the spread stuff. Log in. I don't know the password. It's S something. I'm not gonna attempt that right now. How close am I to the conference room? Right, up, left, up, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm at 27. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So I need to go this way. We can also attempt this. No, we already did, so it doesn't matter. We would need to go all the way back to the breaker box. Man, we're getting a lot done on this second day. There's going to be a point where I just run out of things to do. Still, like, does that just tell me that there's a safe in here? Up and then right. Should be money in here now? All of the money. Oh my goodness. Look at all this money. And we're going to get a lot more because of the coin purse we have. Yeah, no, I see it. We're getting all the money. Do I have a place to shop? Was that this run? The commiserate all the way at the bottom of the stairs. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to get to the commissary. I mean, we have nothing else we can do. We might as well try. But that's using almost all of our steps. So let's try that. Yeah, this way. This way. We're going to want to go right out of here and then go down. And I'm going to run out of so many steps. I could buy food. I could buy food in the kitchen. No, hold on. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back. I know I wasted a couple steps there. We're going to buy food in the kitchen. There was food to buy. I remember, and I have so much money right now. I want this sandwich. I want all the bananas. I'm going to buy a lot of bananas. Okay, cool. There, we're good. We're good. I'll leave a banana in case I need it. Great. Then we're going to go this way. We're going to go right. Correct. Right, and then just straight through. So we got to get all the way down. We're just going to keep going all the way down until we can't go down no more. Thank goodness for the food. I'm glad that I remembered that. Long episode today. Long episode. So none of the hallways have those little things that are like up there. Where am I going? Going right through the pantry. Nothing in the pantry for me, correct? Correct. And then, thank you. And then we should be able to make our way to the commissary. Hoping. Breaker box. While we're here. Dark room. Yeah. While we're here. Because we don't know what that does, and maybe we can go back and deal with it. I need to go straight. Correct. Now we can buy things. Like, we had keys we could buy. There's a key. I could technically get 2 keys. Or do I want a gem? I think we're gonna go key because I have enough dies I can roll away the stuff. So now I gotta walk all the way back. Right? I'm trying to think where else I could go. No, I have to ride all the way back. Oh god, this is gonna take forever. It's okay though. It's a long day. We're getting a lot of we have a lot of useful information. Yeah. And then yeah, we need to go up and around. Man, whoever designed this place was not going well. We're at 24. Are we gonna be fine? 1, 2, 3, 4. Office. Yeah, I need to get to the office. Room to the left. Yeah. Cool. This makes sense. This works. And then I had a locked door in here. Yeah. Cool. Okay, we can't do nursery. We can't do... I don't like any of these options. Like the Great Hall, only if I can find the right locked door. I'm gonna... A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Wine cellar or aquarium, but I have no gems. So try again. Coat check. Check one item and retrieve it for another day. Or you can now draft the second copies of rooms you have already drafted in the house. But I can't draft anything. Like, the conference room up there, I need a key card for. Don't have you. One more. The foundation does not reset each day. Does give me a full left. Yeah. Boiler room power source. I don't have a gem. So we'll do the foundation. Which is, I don't know what this is. Does not reset, which means this stays. Okay, is there anything in here besides spooky sounds? There's a pillar of some sort. There's a... I feel like if I fall down there, I'm gonna die. So maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't. I kind of want to, but I'm not going to. Seems like I need power to hear, maybe. There's nothing there. We can explore this later. There's dirt spots. We can explore this later. Archives lets us keep drawing. Coat check. What do I have for inventory? Gear wrench, sledgehammer, dowsing rod. I could coat check and then use that to put away my gear wrench. Or the dowsing rod. I don't know. I also have not seen archives before, and that opens up 3 different areas. I think I'm gonna do the archives. Yeah. I'll do that in a second. For right now, though, are there any pictures in here? No? No pictures in here. Okay, archives. Archives. Has computer? No. Has... looks like newspapers we can look at in a second. See if there's anything else in here. Nothing. We got pictures. Have I done this one yet? No, I haven't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I haven't. This is the same like cape and tag. Cliff. This has to be tag. Price tag 10. 10 and what are you? So this is 10 tag price. This is like cape. Shore. Shore could be a good one. Shore and I have no idea. Shore tag cape. Oh, I don't know. I am stuck on this one. Ocean. Beach. And beat, but that's not a beat. Beat, feet, heat. Heat. I don't know. You. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. We learned about that. Popular children's writer Mary Marigold has yet another fantastic scholarship cap. She's the one who was missing. When she discovered her Thursday, her picture book Swimbird has been chosen. We saw that she read Swimbird. She's no stranger to the public eye, even before the niece of Sinclair. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that with her family. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard. Kayla Manning of those were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier. Ooh, naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to take responsibility, it is widely believed the insurgent group RLCF, the Children of Black Water. Ruffington Press is quick to dismiss the rumors of a statement released on Friday maintaining that the popular author were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance. Marigold drops publisher? The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author colleague Kayla Manning, who Marigold has past referred as her mentor. So she dropped her publisher like a week after. Was seen at the corner of suspicious bag under the wave down a local. This is the 3rd major last year. It is anticipated to charged. Okay. No traces discovered of Cinca Eris, but search continues. And this is where she was lost. Priceless jewels stolen. Ooh. Thieves in the royal capital Fen Eris have broken into the crown's fabled closed exhibits. Interesting. So there's famous jewels. Anything in here? No. I have no idea about this one. I'm gonna figure that one out. Mailroom or nursery. I don't have gems. It has to be the mailroom, which means this part ends. That way we get a package next time. I see pictures. What else we got? Simon P. Jones from Dad. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam. As a clam? Perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and the opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days to the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe to me, I knew... Oh, yeah, because it's Herbert Sinclair, it's the one who died. After being so happy the day after the funeral, believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert works on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him, so do us both a favor and be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just about how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been the smarter than me at this sort of thing, and I'm not sure how much of this guidance or inspiration I can offer you before the trip. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions. Later, Alligator Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night. Don't spend all the time playing dirigible blocks. I can't even get dirigible blocks working, father. Nothing there. Nothing there. Other things. Here, eh? Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravine to sender, as he no longer is employed with our staff, and there's something real tiny that I don't think you can tell. Did something at the end it says mail or mail. Hey, utility room shit. Okay, utility room fuse box. Indicator settings. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client provided. Press any button above to activate blue. So hold on, we're gonna make some notes here. If I do this, it's gonna cover it up. So I'll make the notes and then show you after. This is in color dots, so we're gonna go here. I gotta be careful not to stop the recording. Press green to activate blue. Great. Press a blue indicator next to red to activate purple. Blue next to red to purple. Great. 5 purples are needed to activate sixth. 5 purple gives sixth purple. Good. Good. Here's the notes so you can see them right here. In this little area. Okay, cool. Let's boop and then boop. Okay. So, once again, learning a bunch of shit. Senka. That's the thing that we're at. Huh. Interesting. So there'll be something here for us later. We've got pictures here. We've got a clock and a tie. Time and tie. That makes more sense. Where are we at right now? Oh, goodness. 8-7. So 9872. Time and tie would be M. So boom. Cool. Cool. Still working on that. We do need the archives one, but we don't know what that one is. I just don't know. Let's go back into the archives and we can go to one of the other rooms, assuming we don't need a key. Cool, no key. Can't do courtyard. Maid's chamber. More items lying around their house. Less likely. Or we can do this one, which we don't know what it is, but hopefully it will go right. So let's do that one. Yeah, it does. Good choice by me. Okay, we've got rain, storm, rain, cloud. We've got some wheat, rain, weather. This is wheat, barley, wheat. It's gotta be wheat. 5. There's also 5 of them. 5, rain, storm, storm and storm, rain, maize, M-A-I-Z-E. That doesn't do anything here. Where would I be at? This would be the far left one under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which I only have an E at the end. I have no idea. I don't know what this picture is. Grain, and rain. Grain and rain make a G. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a G. Boom. Boom. I'll take a G. God, hour and almost an hour and a half of this. Anything in here I can take? No? Okay, cool. Let's go down. Let's go up. Also locked? Damn. We're gonna go up because I could archives down. So we'll do this one. Wine cellar, walk-in closet. I have to do the wine cellar. It's the only thing I have. It's the only thing I can do. Hello, we got 3 gems. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like a crest of some sort. Lots of dirt that I can't do. Unfortunate. Spine and pine. That one's easy. Spine and pine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spine and pine. That's an S. SM blank LL could be small. Which means the boudoir. I didn't look at the boudoir, but if we get back to that boudoir, that could be an A. I didn't look to see the boudoir, but I can get back there. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, somewhere around there. We might have to. I can't go this way, so I'm gonna have to go back into the archives and hopefully be able to go down from there. If not, I think we're dead. No, we're still good. Can't do anything here. Gotta do. Wait, no, I have gems. Am I an idiot? I have gems. Keys for sale? I don't have money to buy key though. So let's do this one. Boiler room. Interesting. Well, first we're gonna make this a common one as well. So I can have you again. Yeah? Okay. What does the boiler room do? Oh, this looks very puzzly. I need, first of all, can I go this way? We're just checking. Security. That also leads us back to the right. I think we're gonna go security. We haven't looked at security. Oh, we'll make this common as well, baby. Love this little wrench. And a cutscene? We don't get cutscenes ever. There I am, being spooky. To be fair, long second day. Checking the time. So lots of things. I see a notepad. He's very slowly looking at it. He's like, I've never seen a computer before. Even though we've clearly seen a computer before. All the room. There's a music room. Look at the top. Maybe that music room can help us with the like music puzzle that we have. That's a trophy room. That's the place we get the key thing. There's the archives. We've been there. What are you pointing at? Oh, look, it's me. Pointing at yourself. Okay. Cool. Neat. What is this? A safe deposit box key. A safe deposit box key. Where would a safe deposit box be? Don't know. I don't know. We have another one of these. I don't think I can log in yet. Use state inventory? There is a gem and a broken lever that I have definitely did not have on me. Because that gives me like, that shows me if I read that correctly. It's what it's, I haven't, probably is like currently in the house that I haven't been collecting. Yeah. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can be only unlocked. Keycard system is currently offline. Keycard system settings. Offline mode, hold on, sit on live node, could be unlocked. As general, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. So now I can go through the, if I can make it back there, I can go through that. Change security level. We'll do high, because if I can get more of those to pop up and they're unlocked, that works. What else we got? Hold on, there was something on here. You. Blue memos are true, red memos are lie. And then it says underneath, oh, I can see that. Unless written by hand? Yeah? So red memo, okay, we're writing this one down too. Where are you at? Okay, down here. Blue, true. Red, lie, unless hand. There we go. Cool. Cool. Great. You're getting so much stuff. Staff notice. We already saw that. What about these? Oh, and there's this thing. What room are we in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We haven't done this one yet. Bathtub. Vial. Tube and tub. It'd be an E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. E. Cool. U. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Not handwritten is a lie. The antechamber is locked. We need a hand access lever. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress. Cool. Can I make coffee? No coffee? Sad. Okay, so where do I go from here? The conference room is the only place I can think of. Conference room's the only place I can think of. Yeah? There's also all the boiler room shenanigans we haven't even looked at yet. Can I make it to the conference room? Hold on. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I'd be right out of it. Damn. Okay. That's fine. Let's figure out what this is all about. Hello. There are like knobs and stuff that I can turn. That's fun. What do I do if I turn you? And you have steam coming out. A. So we're here, and then if I turn you, this that powers you, which opens that door, but that door leads to nothing. Cool. It also does something up there. Let me turn this again. This. Cool. This opens goes to this thing. I don't think I can get up there right now, can I? No. Because I need across here, which means I need this to open. And then we can figure out our way up there. Okay, we can do that. So to get that open, we're going to need stuff to go like this. Go over here. Cool. Then I can turn this. Don't know what that does. I need to stop that. Oh man. I don't know if this is the right way of doing it. But I need like this to turn. I don't know if it's gonna let me turn. Oh, maybe that does. Yeah, cool. Now that's on, which brings you to here. This is on, which brings you to here. This goes, which brings you to here. Lets me go up. Okay. What does this do? I can flip this switch, which will open this. Cool, you're open. I can turn this, which will go some way. I can turn this, which will bring Steam to here, which I have one thing, so I can't activate. And then this connects to these things, and these things are the things we were looking at. Okay, what am I in? I'm in the boiler room, yeah? Yeah? Okay, hold on. Boiler room gives power. Great. Great. That's what we're gonna write down. Boiler room gives power. Now, I don't think I can do anything else unless I get to the conference room somehow. Let's try. I say that and I think I'm stuck, so hold on. There. Thank you. Like, I would want to go Archives, Foundation, Office, Weight Room, Workshop. So I don't want to go that way. Archives, don't know what that is still. Foundation. Office, weight room. Office, weight room. And then we have the workshop. Dining room. Yeah? Yeah, workshop. Great. Dining room. Wish I could eat, but I can't. Here. Anything in here? No. Kitchen. Can I buy more food? Because I think I'm done. I don't have the money. Damn. Okay. And then I could have gone over there, but I can't. So I think we have to finally call it a day. Yeah? That's real good though. We did a lot of shit. Okay. Yeah, it's called a day. Man, I wish I could put that vault key somewhere, but I don't think I have anything. I'm looking. I don't have the store thing. Yeah, it's called a day. Yeah, I gotta call it. We did a lot. We did a lot today. Mount Holly, a corporate manor. It has a conference room, office, and the mail room. It's got like a glass. Total rooms 38, right? Step 113. Ooh, items found 11. New rooms 25. Look at all of that stuff. And as you can see, we also did all of this as well. So, we still need a lock that's in the orchard, which we have this, but I don't know what it does. There's a safe in the boudoir, drawing room, and the office. We have these, which says dates, so dates are important for some reason. Probably 8 Probably something. Safes, maybe? Maybe this is talking about these safes. 8 safe. Maybe there's 8 safes. And you have to do something with dates. I don't know. Math-based puzzle. We haven't seen that yet. Breaker box gym. That helps us clear the gym. Dark room lets us get in dark room. We figured out how the color dots work, but we don't know what they do yet. 9083. We still have like a password we need to get as well. I should write that down. Computer password. Question mark something. There we go. We don't know what the password is for that. We learned about this person here. Blue is true, red is lie unless it's written by hand. And we now know the boiler room gives power, even though I have not solved it yet. Okay. So that means next time we will start day 3. But for now, we shall not, because it's been a long, long day. So next time we'll start day 3. Bye, everybody.